In Ecuador, they marched in defiance of the lockdown, angry over government cuts to jobs and salaries brought in to tackle the pandemic. The mayor of the capital, Quito, had asked the crowds to stay home because of the risk of infection. But these protesters believe the stakes are too high.
We have no fear of contagion. On the contrary, we're afraid of the hunger that our comrades and hundreds of family members who are left jobless will go through.
There's anger too in Chile, where demonstrators have pleaded for help, saying they don't have enough food.
This is not legal, but it's the only way to make them listen to us, to protest and to create barricades.
Chile's president, Sebastián Piñera, has warned the health system is reaching its limits. There's been a rapid increase in infections in recent days, with a new field hospital opened to help ease the strain on facilities. Hospitals in Brazil are also overwhelmed. It's the second worst affected country in the world, with about 375,000 cases. And in this ward in Rio de Janeiro, patients shared a room for hours with someone who died from the virus. Staff say they were too busy trying to save lives to move the body.
We have double the patients and half of the team, and that happens in 90% of the health units in hospitals and clinics. With that overload, the quality of the service is inefficient and causes physical and psychological problems to the healthcare workers.
On Monday, the daily coronavirus death toll in Brazil exceeded that of the United States for the first time, with 807 deaths recorded in 24 hours, from a virus President Jair Bolsonaro has described as a little flu. The pandemic is ravaging Latin America's poorest. An entire low-income neighbourhood on the outskirts of the Argentinian capital, Buenos Aires, is now in isolation after dozens of cases were confirmed there. Aid parcels are being delivered, but some residents say they're already going hungry. And in the Bolivian city of Trinidad, gravediggers are working overtime. More evidence of this pandemic's devastating impact on communities around the world. Alexi, Al Jazeera.